Hello and welcome back to another Fallout 4 Let's Play video. This one is going to be a little bit different. I'll warn you straight away, if you're looking for story advancement, if you're looking for action, you're not going to get any of that in today's video. Today's video could, probably should, might even well be titled Kev Tidies His Room, or words to that effect. I have decided I'm going to tidy Sanctuary. It's a right mess. We're going to tidy it up. And then we're going to perhaps have a go at building something if there's time and if we have enough kit afterwards. So I'm just, literally, I've gone as far away, as close to the entrance to Sanctuary as I can. And I'm just going to get rid of everything that shouldn't be there. Which, it seems a bit unpredictable, which bits of these weeds I can get rid of and which I can't. And which buildings I can get rid of and which I can't. But my plan is to just sort of systematically work around, scrap everything, and give us a blank canvas to work from. Do I want to be down here, or am I going to get... I might as well scrap everything I can. I don't want to get radiation out of the water though, which presumably is still a thing in Fallout 4. It certainly was in previous versions of the game, but we'll have that tyre, because you can never have too much rubber. Is this... well, it don't actually seem to... oh, yeah, there you go, there's the radiation. We should probably get out of the water. But I don't want to miss out on scrapping all this stuff. High priority scrappage. There you go. Scrap it all. Now, presumably all this stuff, once it's all scrapped, it then becomes the materials that I can build stuff with. That's my understanding of it. So there is a method to this. The more stuff I scrap, the more stuff I have to build with, the more awesome my buildings can be. I'm already more excited about this building a village aspect of the game than I am about the main story. The main story is still leaving me a little bit cold at the moment. I mean, why can we scrap a tree? That seems mad. We will, because why not? But it feels like, I mean, some trees you can... okay, all the trees can be scrapped. That seems like such a shame. Where are we going to grow our fruit? Yeah, the main story... I don't know, I had an issue with it at the time when the game first came out, and I'm not over my issue yet. I'm sure I'll get there, and I'm sure it'll hook me in at some point, but I still can't get my head around the fact that we've got this character. I want that tyre, but I can't get to it. We've got this character who's not a violent person, he's not a criminal, not a soldier, just a housewife, I guess. I don't know. I think someone said in the comments she was a trainee lawyer, which, yeah, that sounds reasonable. She might well be. She goes through this horrific experience. Watches her husband get killed. We know he deserved it, but still, we watch hubby die. We watch our kid get kidnapped. We come out into this new world 200 years in the future. I don't know how she's not just a crumpled, terrified, crying mess. And the first humans she sees in this new world that she's experiencing, we don't ask them questions. We don't stop and talk to them. We just take the gun that we're holding, presumably for the first time in her life. I mean, she's not a gun person, I don't think. She didn't seem that way in the little bit that we saw of her life before the bomb. She just takes the gun and just murders a whole load of people, and then goes and murders some more people, and then takes on a massive mutant, and doesn't seem to think twice about it, doesn't seem to blink, and seems to have forgotten all about trying to find the kid, which troubles me a little bit. Can we scrap that man? We probably can't. I don't know why we can take the trees, but we can't take the little shrub things. I imagine there should be a downside to taking every tree that we've got. I know we're collecting a lot of wood, which is going to be handy, but aren't we like removing all cover from this place where we're trying to set up home, and also taking out all the trees? It's going to ruin the soil. If I learn anything from geography, we're wrecking this soil, I think. Thought someone was in my garden wrecking the trees then. Big thudding noise from out there. I assume it was just the dog, because I can't drag myself away from Just trashing stuff. See, this table looks like a nice little bench that we could picnic at. We're not going to, though. We're just going to trash it. And we're going to trash whatever that is. No, we can't scrap a can. Is that because that's actual food? That can't be scrapped. Okay, that can just stay on the floor. We'll try and remember to come back for it one day. Keep scrapping the trees. I am quite... This is a really big area, so we can just build on all of this. Or can we only build houses on the little designated housing plots where we take previous houses from? I am quite intrigued about how this works. And also, really keen to know what you lot did with your version of Sanctuary. Because I'm going to assume that most of the people watching this Let's Play have already played this game. Is that a fair assumption? The game's been out a year and a half. Let me know in the comments, have you played Fallout 4? And if you have, how did your Sanctuary look by the end of the game? Obviously try and stay spoiler free if the whole thing gets blown up in a massive explosion two-thirds of the way through the story. Don't tell me that. I'd like to think if we're going to spend a lot of time making it awesome though, it won't then end up getting exploderized. Oh, look at all this wood. I've got so much wood. Is this one of the houses we can take? It's not. We've already tried this one. I mean, it's weird that no one's questioning what I'm up to. I'm just on a cleaning frenzy. This feels like a more realistic reaction to the crisis. Just going around trying to get some order in my life. Okay, the whole world's gone mad, but at least I can tidy up the town where I used to live. There's story logic to what I'm doing. This isn't just OCD kicking in. Because believe me, and anyone who watches the vlog will have seen, I absolutely don't have OCD. I am not a clean freak. I am not a tidy man. Oh, I can just pick stuff up and move it too. That's really cool. We were also given the task by the little man who gives us tasks to plant some crops. So once I've done this, we'll have a little nose around, see if we can fence off a little area, make it a farm maybe, and we'll do crops. There you go, we can get rid of this broken old swing. Good. Can we get rid of the old climbing frame too? No, these bits have to stay for some reason. That's the same bridge, isn't it? It's not another bridge. This old shack has to stay, apparently, but that bit of fence can go. But I guess we can just take everything from outside it. Is this my house? I don't think it is. A cooking station, that feels like something we should probably keep out, but we won't. If we need cooking stations, we'll make our own cooking stations. Everything starts again from zero as part of Kev's regime. Right, ruined house can go. Get rid of all this scrap. Right, I am going to carry on doing this, but you lot aren't going to have to watch me do any more of it. I've had my little chat with you. What is that? What is that? How do we get out of this? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Emergency, we might be about to die in Sanctuary. Let's headshot this radroach. There you go, that's how you kill a radroach. He came out of nowhere. It was the Randy Orton of radroaches. So we'll take his meat. There we go. Hopefully he's going to... I've just tidied this area and now there's a radroach corpse. Whoa! I almost shot my dog. That was just terrifying. So as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by a radroach, I'm going to carry on doing this, but we will cut to it all being done. And in theory, in about 5 seconds time, you're going to see a completely cleared Sanctuary and we're going to have a go at building a house. So we'll do that. Hold on, let's get a place. Where's a spot where I can remember to stand in a minute? We could stand on this bridge. Here you go. Let's do this all arty style. So it's probably going to look no different. It's already cleared most of this area. But 3, 2, 1. Okay, it doesn't look that much different, but we've worked all night. We didn't sleep at all. Worked all night. Everything outside is cleared. We've got rid of all the old shacks. We haven't cleared out the inside of all of the houses yet, but I think we've... Is that a log in the middle of the road after I'm saying I've cleared everything? Because that's just upsetting if that's the case. I don't want a bed there, but we do need to clear that. So now our job is to go and do one of these missions, but before we do that, I want to put a little bit of defences in place. We haven't been able to plant all of the food that we wanted. You'll see from the top of the screen we're still missing a little bit of food, so I guess we'll find more food when we're out and about and more seeds that we can plant. But what we do need, which is still in the red, is we need to add some defences. He hasn't actually told us to do that yet, but I certainly don't think it will hurt to just have... Oh, do we need circuitry? Do we not have all the equipment for a turret? We must... No? Well, how about a guard post at least then? There you go. So we can put a guard post in here just to make the whole place a little bit more secure. Where's the... Right, so right at the foot of the bridge is where we want this. A guard post. And then I want to assign someone to be the guard. You're the nearest, but you're already guarding. Preston, you're about to be a guard. Can I assign you? Can I command you, or because you're Preston I can't? I can command everyone else. You look to already be doing the job. But let's see if I can just find someone else to go on guard duty. There you go, there's lots of people just wandering around not doing anything. You look like you could be a guard. Command. And then I guess we just go and click on the guard post. And that fella becomes our guard. Assign. There we go. Sorted. So now we've done that, I'm not going to try and build today because it looks really complicated. But what I am going to do is head out on the road for a... The circle button on this controller doesn't work either. I really need to get a new controller. This is silly. I can't get my Pip-Boy up. Circle button. Circle button. No. We can press all the other buttons, just not that one. So we've got to try and play the game without a Pip-Boy, it seems. That's going to be a massive, massive problem. There we go. Right, what we want is a mission. So we're going to go... We're not going to head all the way to Diamond City yet. That sounds complicated. We can't provide food for the settlers yet because we haven't got enough. So it seems logical that we're going to go and do this. We're going to go to Tenpines Bluff, which is quite all the way out there. But we have our weapons. We're alright. We've got plenty of ammo. Matey, who was assigned here, is not here. Worst guard in the history of the world. But we are going to go and get some more settlers. And hopefully they will bring food with them. That's the plan. So, if we sort of need to head off over there, don't we? I guess this road will sort of follow us around the right way. We seem to be going in roughly the right direction. I guess we just don't want to turn off towards Concord. I wonder if there's any food knocking around here. Just keep going straight, I guess. So can we collect stuff like that? We're able to go into... No, doesn't look like we can go into collecting stuff mode. So how do we collect stuff up when we're out and about? There must be a way to do that. I'm sure the game will explain it to me at some point. Although it has been very minimal on explanation of anything, really, so far. We must be getting on for a couple of hours into the game. And mostly figuring it out for ourselves as we go along. And I think if I hadn't previously done bits of this, and if I hadn't previously played Fallout games, I think I'd be really struggling around about now. Perhaps I'm just not very good at this kind of thing. Right, so are we going sort of around the edge of Concord here, I think? We could look at a map and find out. Yeah, we're sort of skirting around the edge of Concord, which is fine, because now we want to head up here. What's up, dog meat? What have you spotted? We need to go over here. Wow, okay, this is... We've got quite a good vantage point here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Some kind of pit? I can hear something. There's something around here that's not just me and dog meat. I guess we don't really want to go down here yet, do we? It does look like... It does look like the kind of place we're going to want to raid soon, though. Should we raid it? No, let's let's not raid it now. Let's focus on the task at hand. But that's got to be on the to-do list, because either there's nobody there and we can just nick all that cool stuff, if we can work out how to nick it, or there's people there and we need to take them out anyway, because if there's people there, they're very close to Sanctuary and we don't want them to attack us, so we'll attack them first. There's some Kev logic for you. How far are we from this place? Miles away still. I hope we don't have to have a massive fight when we get there. Oh, hold on. We can harvest hub flower. Is that food? Are we now going to be able to plant that and have that work toward... Is that how we collect food? I don't even know if a hub flower is food. So we've made it to a road. Which... I think I can hear gunfire in the distance. Which is terrifying. I don't really want to be on the road. Being on the road just feels dangerous. But then if we're off-road, we always risk stumbling into a little settlement full of people. Or missing something really cool that the game wants us to see early on by being on the road. That looks like something harvestable there again. More hub flower. What's all this? This looks like there's going to be something here to steal. Anything around here? Dog meat? No? Massive sign. Is this... What is that? Is he a wild animal? A rad stag doe. Do we kill him and eat him? I don't know what we do. We won't kill him and eat him this time. I'm sure you lot will tell me. Okay, we've got baddies coming at us now. Kill the bloatfly, that's for sure. And the next bloatfly, but he's too far away. Come on, come at me. And bang. Oh, missed. Yeah, explode you up good. Right, we're going off task. We were distracted. We can't even duck down. It's ridiculous. Right. Tell me we're not... What is that, a road or something over there? That looks awesome. What is all this? Is this where we're going? How far away are we now? Most of the way there. I'm not seeing any signs of a settlement, but we've got a little number appearing at the bottom of the screen now, so we must be close, but it doesn't... It's not going to be much of a settlement, is it? Oh, what was that? Wild carrot flower. We'll have a bit of that. Have some wild carrot action. There's nothing here. Is this a trap? Tenpines Bluff. Oh, hang about though. There's one shack. Is that a person over there? There's a rad roach over there. There's the settler. Where was he? Over there. There we go. Hello.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I'll be going there too soon.
Hey there.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
Alright, well, no, you're not going to tell me how? Because I have to talk to the wife, presumably.
Hi. What do you want?
Whoa,
We
whoa,
don't
whoa.
need any more trouble around here.
Put the gun away.
If I told you I'm with the Minutemen, would you still want to shoot me?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
Do you want my help, or should I be on my way?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with
I
those
didn't
raiders?
offer to deal with
Certainly
them.
give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on
And
them.
why am I recruiting
It's
people?
not going to change overnight.
I'm not in the Minutemen, as far as I know. She's just said her and the man can't take off this gang, but apparently I'm going to take on the gang. and then recruit them to this organisation that I'm not part of. What is happening? I wasn't listening either because I was getting upset. Kill the raiders in the Corvega assembly plant. And where on earth is that? Is that here? Was that wasn't where we were? That's miles away. Right, I guess you're not going to come and help me, are you? No, you
Excuse me. The crop's coming in pretty good.
You have a crop, eh? Can I steal? Can I steal some of your tato plant? Is this going to start a fight? We'll just have a couple. Okay, they don't seem to mind. I feel like they're going to start shooting me soon, but I've got mouths to feed. Yeah, we're just going to run away before they get really upset. Right, we're going to go and find this plant place. And oh, what's that? Another hub flower. And some silk beans. In fact, we're going to head back to Sanctuary and plant all this stuff first. And then the next episode will start with us heading to... Where are we heading? We're heading to the Corvega assembly plant. So that's where we'll go in the next video. If you enjoyed that, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.